Hi dear friends, today we would discuss a word than. What is the main role of the word than in a sentence? How does it work in a sentence? And which type of work than is supposed to do in a sentence? Basically, in a sentence, than may work as a conjunction and a preposition in a sentence. When it is supposed to work as a conjunction in a sentence, its meaning would be different from that sentence in which than is supposed to work as a preposition. Basically, it can work in both the sentences working as a conjunction and a preposition, but when it would work as a conjunction, its meaning would be different from that sentence in which than is supposed to work as a preposition. Now we want to write down some sentences in which than is supposed to work as a conjunction. So guys, I have written 3 separate sentences, and all of these sentences express a different meaning in a sentence. First of all, we have written she is better than I. Another sentence, she loves me more than me. She loves me more than he. All these sentences are supposed to express different meaning from one another. She is better than I. Here, than is working as a conjunction, and as a conjunction, it works as a jointer to joint one clause to another. She is better. This is the one clause. Then I am. I am is silent here. I am. She is better than I am. So than is supposed to work here as a conjunction. But in another sentence, please look at the blackboard. She loves me more than me. Here, than is working as a preposition. She loves me more than me. She loves me more than he. Here both the sentences are correct, but both express their different meanings. The first sentence is expressing a different meaning from the third one. The second sentence, she loves me more than me. It means she loves him more than me. But in another sentence, she loves me more than he. It means he does not love me more than she. It means he loves me more than she. But in this sentence, second sentence, she loves him more than me. It means I am not supposed to be loved more than she. It means him. It means he is supposed to be loved more than me. It means here he is supposed to be loved more than me. Basically, here two objects are present in this sentence. First object of the verb love is him, another object of love is me. But in the third one sentence, she loves me more than he. Here he also is supposed to have a verb love, and its object is me. Here he and she and he both are supposed to have a single verb, love, and the object of both the verbs is me. It means here is only one object, me, and me is supposed to be loved by she and he. It means two subjects are supposed to love one object, me. So guys, the meaning expressed by the third one sentence is clearly different from the meaning expressed by the second sentence in this structure. So we can say that than may work as a conjunction in a sentence, it may work as a preposition in a sentence, but when it then is supposed to work as a conjunction in a sentence, its meaning would be entirely different from that sentence in which that then is supposed to work as a preposition. I repeat, then may work both as a conjunction and a preposition. If it is supposed to work as a conjunction in a sentence, its meaning would be different from that sentence in which it is supposed to work as a preposition. In the first sentence, she is better than I am. Here than is supposed to do as a work of conjunction, but in the second sentence, she loves him more than me. In the second sentence, than is supposed to work as a preposition. In the third sentence, she loves me more than he. In the third one sentence, than is supposed to work as a conjunction, because here the verb of the subject he and the verb of subject she is same, love. Verb is same, but subjects are different. First subject she, another subject he. He and she both are supposed to work as a subject in the sentence, and both are supposed to adopt a single verb, love, and the object of both the single verb is me. So guys, here two subjects, first subject is she and another subject is he. Both are supposed to adopt a single verb, love, and the object of a single verb is me. So we can say that then may work as a conjunction in a sentence, it may work as a preposition in a sentence. So guys, now we would discuss objective case of pronoun in English. What is the basic function of an objective case of pronoun in a sentence? Objective case of pronoun refers to such objects which a verb or a preposition needs to express their meaning clearly in a sentence. If we talk about objective case of pronoun, in case of objective case of pronoun, a verb or a preposition is supposed to take objective case of pronoun in a sentence. In the lack of objective case of pronoun, either it is preposition or a verb cannot express their meaning clearly. So in a sentence, it is only subject and object which are supposed to play the role of either noun or a pronoun in a sentence, and it is only a verb or a preposition that are supposed to have the right of taking object in a sentence, and objects are always a noun or a pronoun. If in a sentence the object of preposition or the object of verb are supposed to perform their action, they would be kept under the category of objective case of pronoun. A verb is not allowed to take subjective case of pronoun, either it is a verb or a preposition, both can be allowed to take only objective case of pronoun. They are not allowed to take subjective case of pronoun in a sentence. So guys, we would like to write some examples to prove this. So guys, in both the sentences, here the verb love and like, both are supposed to take objective case of pronoun in a sentence. She loves Mohan. Mohan is the object of verb love, and me is also an object of verb love. Here both, a verb love is supposed to have both objects. First object is Mohan, another object is me. Here we cannot use I. I is a subjective case of pronoun, and after verb or after a preposition we cannot use subjective case of pronoun. Please remember, after a verb or after a preposition we can use only objective case of pronoun in a sentence. They do not like. Like is a verb here, and it has two objects. First object is his brother, another object is him. So here like is also supposed to take objective case of pronoun in the sentence. We cannot write here, they do not like his brother and I. If I write I, the sentence would be wrong, because here we need an objective case of pronoun. So according to objective case of pronoun, the sentence require me, not I. Now guys, we would like to introduce you enough. Enough in a sentence can work of both. It can work as an adjective and as an adverb in a sentence. Enough as an adverb or as an adjective is different from another adverbs in a sentence. Another adverbs are supposed to come before an adjective or before an adverb in a sentence, but in case of enough, enough does not come before adjective or before an adverb. It is always used after an adjective or after an adverb in a sentence. This is why the basic function of enough in a sentence is different from other adverbs. While other adverbs perform their action before an adverb or an adjective, but in case of enough, enough always performs its action keeping itself after an adjective or after an adverb in a sentence. The main reason behind its working in a different way is that enough refers to an adequate quantity of its own perfection, but in case of other adverbs intensifies and other adverbs tries to modify clearly an adjective or another adverb in a sentence, but in case of enough doesn't seem to perform the same action as done by another adverbs in a sentence. So here we would like to write some examples to prove it. So guys, please look at these sentences. Here in some sentences, enough is supposed to work as an adjective, and in some other sentences enough is supposed to work as an adverb. Where enough is supposed to modify an adjective, it means it is working as the work of an adverb, but where it is supposed to modify a noun, it means it is working as an adjective. In the first sentence, she is beautiful enough. She is beautiful enough. Here, beautiful is an adjective, and enough is working as an adverb in the sentence, and it is modifying the adjective beautiful. In case of other adjectives, other adverbs tries to modify an adjective, placing themselves before the adjective, but in case of enough, enough always performs its action keeping itself away next to the adjective. In the second sentence, she is smart enough. Here enough is working as an adverb, and it is modifying the another adverb, smart. Mohan has enough money. Here enough is working as an adjective. In the third sentence, enough is working as an adjective. In the fourth sentence also, enough is working as an adjective. Ram has enough sugar. So guys, when enough would work in a sentence, and if it will work after a preposition, after an adjective, it means it is working as an action of an adverb. But if it would work before a noun in a sentence, it means it is working as an adjective in a sentence. So guys, now I would like to inform you that adjectives cannot work as a noun in a sentence. Although a noun can also work as an adjective in a sentence, just in order to modify another noun in a sentence. If two nouns are supposed to work in a single sentence, it means the first noun is working as an adjective, and another noun which is in a complete noun form, and that is supposed to be modified by the noun used before that noun. It means the first noun, if two nouns are supposed to work in a single sentence, the first noun will modify another noun in the sentence. It means the modifier, the noun that is modifying another noun, is working as an adjective in the same sentence. And we cannot place article with adjectives. Articles are supposed to be placed only with nouns in a sentence. Which type of nouns, it's no matter, but the right of taking an article in a sentence is of a noun. So guys, we would like to write down some sentences to justify this logic. So guys, please look at these sentences. In the first sentence, 1/3 of the pillar has rotted away. Another sentence, 2/3 of the pillar has rotted away. 1/3 of the pillars have rotted away. 1/3 of the pillars have rotted away. In the first sentence, 1/3, 1/3, 2/3, 1/3, 1/3. These are working as an adjective phrase here. These are not the subject in the sentence. These are not working as a subject in the sentence. These are working as a numeral adjectives. Numeral adjectives, they are quantifiers. They try to allot the quantity of a subject. They are not the subject, but the modifier of the subject. Here subject are pillars. These are the subject. These are the subjects. These are the modifiers. These are referring the quantity of the pillars. These are not the subject in the sentence. The subject is pillar. 1/3, 2/3. These are not the subject. Here subject is pillar, and the right of taking a verb in a sentence goes only to a verb in a sentence. A sub and an adjective cannot allow to take a subject in the sentence. The right of taking a verb in a sentence is only kept with the subject of the sentence, and here subject is in the form of pillars. Here pillar is a singular form, so it is supposed to take singular verb. And in the second sentence, pillar is also singular form, so it can use a singular verb. But in the third sentence, the subject is in plural form, so it would take a plural verb. And in the fourth sentence, subject is in plural form, so it will take plural verb. So guys, these are the adjectives, and adjectives cannot be allowed to take a verb. A verb is always taken according to the subject of the sentence, not according to an adjective in a sentence. So guys, we would like to end the class now. We would meet in our next class. Thank you.